Greetings and welcome to the inaugural basketball edition of the Cox Sports Report for 2014, presenting high school highlights from Hampton Roads to you with my co-host Morgan Lang. I am Matthew Hatfield. Morgan, Happy New Year. You ready for some hoops?
Happy New Year, Matt. We are ready. It's basketball season.
And we'll start things off with the 6th annual VirginiaPreps.com Basketball Classic presented by Cox Sports that took place recently at Green Run High School in Virginia Beach, featuring some of the top teams and talent from all over the state of Virginia. We get things going with Wakefield out of Northern Virginia and Arlington taking on Western Branch out of Chesapeake. Morgan, and this is a good one.
And Western Branch is going to win the tap-off here, and we're going to get an opportunity to see this basketball season take place at this Virginia Classic. And it's going to be a nice one with Ribeiro here dishing off to Javon Warren, who's going to not get a hold of that ball, but it's going to be an opportunity thrown away and stolen by Wakefield.
Wakefield going the other way now in transition. You see Raekwon Hobson gets the pass. He now kicks it to the corner. Dominic Tham inside off the mark, and Western Branch holding very well defensively as they come up with the rebound. But the Warriors will come back here offensively, looking to get their big man Damo involved as Tham knocks down the jumper just inside the arc.
And Wakefield's going to get up and a chance to answer here. Oh, we're going the other way, and Wakefield's up ahead. And it's going to be off the glass here by Jalen Carver, getting it on the board. And we're moving here with a three-pointer. Keep your eye on Western Branch as it is up and it is in. Nice shot there by Western Branch.
Nigel Ribeiro, the leading scorer in the area at 25 points per game. Back at you is Dominique Tham of Wakefield, the 6'4" junior center with a school record for career blocks at 132 coming into this matchup. And then Wakefield going inside yet again with the bank shot.
And that's Hobson, but we've got this time Tham getting up with the basket, and he's going to the foul, and it is going to be an early 9-3 lead here, and they are moving along the way. This time we've got the long jumper and splash by Xavier Cooper, and this is excitement going both ways, and let's see if they can keep the lead.
Two teams that can get hot shooting the basketball, and there you see the pull up there by Ribeiro as he knocks it down from long range. Trevon Warren getting the jumper in the air, and Johnson getting in on the act as Western Branch has some guys that can stretch the defense. 7 made three-pointers in this game, but they're behind here now. Johnson will look to create. This time it is stolen by Cooper. The other way comes Wakefield, and they will lay it in here as you see Carver and those guards getting in the act.
And who's going to steal it once? They're going to, why not, try to go it again. Let's keep an eye here. And it's another steal by Wakefield. They're going to lay it in. Nice opportunity here by the defense. Nice teamwork. Continuing with a layup this time by Wakefield, adding to their lead. Very exciting turnaround.
So many weapons with Tham and Xavier Cooper, Jalen Carver, Kyle Davis, and Raekwon Hobson. And this time you see the three-pointer is off the mark by Carver, but there's Dominic Tham to clean it up inside for 2.
And we're going to pass this time with a Warren out and in, and he is moving in and is on the jumper and with the J. Oh, and it is just off the rim, but they are there to clean it up. Nice opportunity there by that freshman making the basket. Rally attempt here. Are they going to be able to bring it back? Coming that way.
You see Logan Wells, the 6'6" freshman, working getting in again for 2 points as Western Branch making a comeback to 10th year. Wells with the offensive stick back here as the Bruins are starting to get some things going on the interior. Wakefield though with the lead and now trying to break that Western Branch pressure defense here. They get it up ahead. Layup is good by Xavier Cooper as the Warriors extend their advantage.
Van Carver's on the move now with a pull out, pull back. Is he going to be able to make something happen with the pass outside the key with the J? It is in. Nice job there by Walton as the 3 is good.
Markway Walton with 5 three-pointers in this game, tying a Virginia Preps classic record. And there you see Western Branch with a three-pointer there by Keshawn Harris. It's an 8-point game. Western Branch, though, a little bit too late here as Wakefield will hang on for a 63-54 victory over the Bruins here. They get a layup there at the horn as Wakefield now moving to 9-2 on the year. You see Dominic Tham with 17 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double, MVP performance. Walton with 17 points as well. Ribeiro held to 14 points on 4 of 16 shooting as the Bruins drop to 8-5 overall.
And we're going to move this time to the Heritage Hurricanes taking on the Petersburg Crimson Wave as Petersburg is going to start the game here with an opportunity to try to take the lead early in the game.
Yeah, they got the ball here. You see those perimeter wing players from them. They've won 7 straight coming into this game, and Javon Arrington, their top scorer at about 12, 14 points per game, get the 2. It's tied up at 2 in the opening minutes, and now Heritage with Romello Anderson, the junior wing, slicing down the lane for 2. You see so much athleticism and promise in Anderson.
Yeah, but Peterson's there. They're going to get the rebound, continuing to go, and it's going to be stolen here by Marcus Van Hook with the early lead. We like Marcus Van Hook, 2-sport athlete. Excited to see him here on the basketball side. Gets the J. Opening shooter here for Petersburg, getting 3. They are not going to let that stop, and they're going to keep going here with another another. Andre Fitzgerald, 3 in the corner. It's a switch turnaround.
Yeah, you see Petersburg with 7 threes in this game. Bolton and Fitzgerald getting things done for them. Now Malik Merrow with the penetrating move, and he finds Troy Gibson inside for the easy deuce, and Heritage's offense operating pretty well here. Now you see Petersburg ratcheting up the defense with the trap, but Gibson knocks down the elbow jumper.
And we've got an opportunity here ending the first. They're going to go for the shot. It is no good. Heritage with the early lead, 17-13. Let's see how this second quarter is going to go. We've got Heritage now with the trap defense. They're playing it with the steal. They're going the other way. Gibson is there to follow, and he is at the foul, and Heritage is up 9.
Yeah, Gibson out for a 3-point play. Heritage up 9. They've been able to can those jumpers, and now you see taking them up there, full court pressure defense. Michael Duncan gets it, throws it to Anderson, who will drive here and get it off the window for 2, and Heritage's defense creating some offense for them as they're up 12 early in the third quarter against this surging Petersburg team.
They are. This time we've got Malik Morrow going to Anderson, and he's got the long jumper just inside the arc. He connects, turning this game around. We've got John Byers here from Jamonte Jackson making it 2, and this game is quick going. We're going to go up with Morrow here. He's got an opportunity. Is he going to be able to drive in? It is no good, but the rebound there by Peterson.
And you see Petersburg's got it here. It is Jamonte Jackson going the other way with the basket off the glass, and he is fouled. No quitting this Petersburg team coached by Rick Height. They've been to the state tournament 5 times since 2007, one of the state powers, and this time fall away is no good. Arrington's follow off the mark as well. Anderson corrals the rebound, and he's looking to push it the other way as Anderson now going one-on-one, coast to coast, off the mark, but Corey White is there with the putback.
Ooh, man, Petersburg here is going to take an opportunity. Crimson Wave trying to make something happen. Pass around, getting fancy with a little one-on-one action there, trying to make something happen, trying to get some momentum here. And are they going to be able to? That defense is just all over them by the Hurricanes, and they are through. Andre Fitzgerald somehow squeezes 2 there, but is it going to be enough to pull off this lead?
No, it's not, and the winner will be the Heritage Hurricanes. You see player of the game, Troy Gibson there. He finished up with a double-double of 15 points and 10 rebounds. Marcus Van Hook, the game's high score with 21 points. Petersburg sees the 7-game winning streak snap for Sean Bolton with 15 points in defeat for the Crimson Wave.
Well, stay tuned as we'll come back with Nansemond River taking on Christchurch. Welcome back to the Cox Sports Report. We're going to kick off to see the Maury Commodores, who started off 8-0, one of the top teams in the state, suffered a big loss against Cape Henry, but they're bouncing back in a big way. And our own Matt Hatfield is catching up with Coach Baker and the Commodores.
We're here at Maury High School, one of the top basketball programs in the area and the state. Longtime coach Jack Baker has won over 670 games in his career, getting closer to win number 700. One thing's missing in the trophy case, that's a state championship. They're trying to get it done this year, and we talked with the Commodores about their chances. Here with Maury head basketball coach Jack Baker. Coach, certainly one of the top-ranked teams in the area and state, your squad is. What makes this team unique?
Well, I think our depth, number one. We can go 12 deep, and we haven't been able to do that in quite some time. And we have good size. We got good quickness. Kids can shoot it. My one concern right now is that we haven't rebounded as well as I thought we should have in a few games, particularly in the tournament and scope. But we're working on that, and hopefully by the time February rolls around, we'll be okay.
This team seems to be okay sharing the ball and not having to go get 20, 25.
Yeah, and we talked about that early on, that we have so many good players that anybody on a given night could get 20 or 25. Just take what the defense gives us, because we really feel they can't guard everybody on the floor, that somebody's going to be open. And their willingness to share the basketball and don't care who scores as long as we score makes it a lot easier as well.
It's been great. Coach Baker's a great coach, and we've got better. All my 4 years, we've gotten better as a team. So we're trying to move on with that state championship. Last year, we didn't have no bench. This year, we can go 12 deep. And as in me, I've gotten better because I have a great point guard in Matt. Now that give me a chance to play off the ball and show people I can play.
It just makes me better because I have a lot of weapons around me. because a point guard is to make everybody around you look better and make sure everybody get it done, and then you come to yourself. But I have a lot of weapons around me, so it makes it easy for me.
You lost a game after you guys started tremendous to your Cape Henry. You win the other night against Green Run. How much did a loss fuel this team, knowing you guys are good, but still a lot of room for improvement to get to your goals?
It was a wake-up call. Sometimes we practice, we be chilling. We don't take it as serious, but now we go out there every day, give it our all, just think about that loss, because that loss just fuels us to go out there and play harder, because we don't want no more losses, because it doesn't feel right.
The thing I liked most about them was that there were some upset young men in the locker room, and that's not always the case. And the other thing was coming back against a very, very good Green Run team. There was no letdown. There was no feel sorry for myself because we lost. They came out and played and bounced right back, which is, I think, a sign of a good team.
It's very important to win the state. We haven't won nothing in I don't know how long, so it'll feel good to just bring the city a state championship and the school itself, because I don't know the feeling, so I want to see how it feels.
For me, I'm over that part of it. I would be extremely happy for these young men, because I think they work hard and they're good kids, and they would deserve it if we won it, just the way they are.
You want to keep it here all year long on Cox 11 as we follow the Commodores and their journey to a state title. For Cox at Practice, I'm Matthew Hatfield.
Now we're going to head back to the VirginiaPreps.com Classic, where we're going to see one of Maury's new conference rivals, Green Run, take on WT Woodson. Opportunity here for the Green Run Stallions versus WT Woodson Cavaliers. Matt, how do you say this one coming together here as we see Woodson in their red tie-dye warm-up gear?
Oh yeah, the reigning Northern Region champions, Woodson's no slouch, and Green Run isn't either at 10-1 overall. This ought to go down to the wire. You figure as early on it's Andy Stinchler getting rejected by Jamal Matee, but he finishes on the second chance as Woodson has the early lead. But this one was nip and tuck in the opening moments. You see Stinchler go into the basket off the mark there, and there is the follow, Jimmy McLaughlin for the Cavaliers.
And Andy Stinchler's grandfather played for the Redskins. Very excited, but they're going to answer here with a three-pointer, which is good by Tyler Blunt, putting it back. An opportunity here. They're moving the other way, but it's going to be stolen by Eric Bowles, who's going to be able to lay it in for two. He's got offers from all over, including Radford. Very exciting for him.
Yeah, the junior was the Patriot District Player of the Year as a sophomore. You see Bowles with some nifty ball-handling maneuvers, and they've also got Trey Johnson, a newcomer, the junior that transferred from Middleburg Academy, as he takes it to the rack for the deuce. As Woodson showing off some impressive guard play, and with an early 12-7 lead in the second quarter, Green Run trying to get some stops defensively to get that lead back for the Stallions here. As you see Stinchler going down the middle for the slam. What an impressive jam by the center.
Let's take another look as it's going up, and that is a monster dunk by Stinchler. Nice work there. Very nice way to start this VirginiaPreps.com Classic. And this time we've got Blunt taking it out to Marquise Williams, dropping it at the line. He's going for three, putting it in for the J.
And you see Green Run with that outside shooting. Blunt hit a school record for threes a year ago, and they've got weapons from deep, and Woodson's got guards that can make things happen, including Matt Ayub, the sophomore transfer from Paul VI. He knocks it in from long distance as Woodson answering with a three of their own. Now Green Run getting the ball inside here. As you see, Mateen kicks it out, and Green Run will get Edward Gordon on the drive with the bucket.
But the Stallions are going to be going with Edward Gordon. Keep your eyes on him as he's moving, as we said, with 21-18. He's going to go with the baskets, down three at the half, and Eric Bowles here with the moves, junior, taking it, reigning point guard, district player of the year last year. Very exciting.
Yeah, he is something to watch as you see Bowles in firm command in the third quarter here as he's attacking, distributing, making plays all over, and this time he finds Stinchler for the hook shot in the lane as Woodson's got the power game with Stinchler and the guard play with Bowles. 2-point lead for Woodson as the fourth quarter begins.
And Martine this time going to pass it out to Blunt, dishes it off. Green Run in the lead, but not for long as WT Woodson and those Cavaliers behind their leadership of Bowles are going to continue making their drive here.
You see Woodson's got it now top of the key, down a point after Blunt's three-pointer. Bowles pulling up for three, and it is in, and Woodson now in front, and they would get that lead and not relinquish it the rest of the way. 47-36 inning. Green Run only its second loss in 12 games. You see Bowles was the MVP with 18 points. Stinchler adding 11 and 7. Blunt with 11 points, just 4-17 from the field as Mateen grabs 10 rebounds in defeat for the Stallions. We'll stick around. We've got more highlights, including Cape Henry versus John Marshall and Christchurch against Nansemond River right here on Sports Report.
Nansemond River has had quite the lead, 13-0 starting the season, but Christchurch isn't far behind as they're the challenger behind 5-star recruit Devin Robinson at the VirginiaPreps.com Classic.
Yeah, Devin Robinson going to play at Florida, the 5-star recruit. He's such a special player. Nansemond River coached by Ed Young, one of the veterans in the area, over 400 wins, and his team's undefeated. Daniel Wallace, the 6'8" center, doing some flexing after that bucket inside for the Warriors, and they've got some talented wings, and Scott Spencer, Devin Oakley. You see Spencer right there off the dribble with the jumper.
And that's a good recruit too. Big junior, state's highly recruited, but we've got Devin Robinson coming down with the slam as he comes through, going to Florida, number 20 in the country. What a keeper to have on their team.
And then last year's Virginia Preps Classic, he had a triple-double and a comeback win over Phoebus. At the end of one quarter, it's Christchurch by a sliver, 2 points over Nansemond River, 19-17. The Warriors not going to go away as you see senior Devin Oakley down the middle with the jam.
And let's see that one again as he is going to come through the middle, and he goes up, slamming it down with the flush. Nice work there by Oakley.
And some authority there, and you see Scott Spencer now with the ball here on the perimeter. He attacks the basket, then kicks it out to Marvin Branch with the three-pointer for the Warriors.
And we've got Robinson here coming back down as they are going to try down 13 at the moment as he gets up with the J. Excuse me, now they're down 15. Very exciting here for Robinson making his impact. You can see why he's number 20 in the country. We've got Nick Douglas coming back the other way, going through. Who's he going to go to? No doubt there, going to Robinson with the dunk.
That's a good guy to have trailing there on the fast break as he slams it home. So long, so athletic, and so many skills there. As you see now, Christchurch on the run. Again, it's Julian Reed who was 6-6 in the first half, but they say offensive fouls. You see Spencer and company all charged up, and Nansemond River trying to make a rally, one of their vintage things. You see Branch, the two-sport athlete who also plays football, a linebacker, misses. Freshman KJ Davis gets the rebound. He misses, but Scott Spencer is there with the bucket and the foul.
And it's going to be opportunity here, but they're going to be going with the Seahorses, trying to make something work, but no, who's there? It's going to be Oakley with the Warriors as they're going to get the steal. Oakley with the rebound and put back. It is 56-50. Christchurch, 16-point lead, sliced to 6.
And you see Oakley and Spencer getting involved with the Warriors here. They combine for 43 in this game. Can Nansemond River complete this comeback? They get the ball to Oakley here from Branch, hits the three-pointer in the corner, and this game is even tighter now. It's just a 4-point Christchurch lead with 4:32 to play.
And that undefeated Nansemond River is trying to hold on, trying to continue making themselves 14-0, but let's see if it's going to play up. We've got a layup here coming by Reed, assist by Daquan Frisbee, and they're going to continue with a hand foul coming up here by Branch. Ooh, taking it down. Yeah,
Douglas gets hit hard on that one. You see the game very physical in this one. Christchurch trying to remain poised here as Nansemond River trapping them, and then Robinson is right there with the basket off the window, and he's the good outlet to have there as he finished up with 26 and 12 in this game. Seahorses prevail, giving Nansemond River its first loss. You see Robinson, the MVP, with a dominating effort. Reed chips in 22 on 8 of 11 shooting. For the Warriors, you see Oakley with 24, Spencer with 19 as they drop to 13-1 on the campaign. We've got more Morgan. We've got Cape Henry, a private school power in the area, taking on public school contender John Marshall in the nightcap of the 6th annual VirginiaPreps.com Classic presented by Cox Sports at Green Run High School in Virginia Beach. This ought to be a dandy.
Oh, I always love seeing those guys rallying, getting ready for the tip-off, and it's going to be an opportunity here as we've got collegiate versus the Justices starting early with the steal by Chris Clark, throws it to Marcus Evans, the transfer from Great Bridge, and they dunk it early.
And Evans again looking for another slam as he throws it down. The reigning state player of the year from Great Bridge transferring in as he's one of the talented players in the Hampton Roads area. John Marshall with some good underclassmen themselves. That's a three-pointer by Jeremy Shepard, the sophomore, with an offer from Mount St. Mary's. And this time Shepard off the dribble for 2.
Nice there to see that sophomore. We're deadlocked at 13 after first quarter, and it's not going to stop. We've got Quamon Burton taking it, senior guard. He's going to be able to break in here. He gets 2 on the board. Very exciting, and then not going to stop there with Toki Muhammad having an opportunity to keep your eyes on him as he's in the middle, wide open with the jam.
See a lot of jams and a ton of athleticism on the court. As many as 7 next-level Division I prospects in this game. It's John Marshall with a 22-15 lead on undefeated nationally ranked Kip Henry trying to spring the upset. You see Jay Broda spinning down the lane, but he is pickpocketed by Marcus Evans, who will throw it down with the dunk.
And Evans continuing to have his name heard during this game, but we've got Shepard. He's off to it, making the foul. That's going to be going the other way.
Now push off that time as he is caught through with the offensive foul. Cape Henry playing from behind, an unusual position for them. Isaiah James, the transfer from Western Branch, he knocks it down from long distance for Cape Henry. Looking to give his team a spark off the bench. John Marshall up 3 now, and then it's Evans again with the steal. And what happens?
It's going to be his 4th slam. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very exciting there for Evans. Evans just trying to make the game happen, and he is creating everything as he's going to go just inside the arc here, off the rim, and it's in. And it wants the foul, doesn't get it, but still making an impact.
Yeah, and Cape Henry only down 3, 33-30. John Marshall looking to pull what many would call a major upset here. They're ranked number 1 in the state in 3, but Cape Henry ranked nationally, and it's Evans going to work off the dribble. He puts it in, and this game is razor tight here down the stretch.
And John Marshall trying to get the foul, doesn't get called, but Jeremy Shepard goes through for the 2, and Coach Mark Hall there trying to get the win for their team, rallying them, getting them ready to come back in here. And we've got the up ahead, and it's going to be going through.
Yeah, John Marshall, Quamaine Burton up ahead to Jay Brodas for 2. Coach Ty White of the Justices has to like that. John Marshall up 3 with 6.7 seconds to play. Here it is, last possession for Cape Henry, last chance. Evans gets it. He kicks it to a wide open Aaron Hutton, the Quinnipiac signee for 3, and it is in. We're all tied up and going to overtime as the former Green Run player, how ironic is this, in his former gym, tying the ball game up.
Oh, into OT we go, and we've got an opportunity here in OT with the ball is stolen from Chris Clark. He's going to be able to get up. He goes for 2, and he sinks it, and Christchurch is up in the lead.
Yeah, Cape Henry up 2, and now Jimmy Page with the basket. He had 6 points in the extra session. You see Clark with some big plays in front of Indiana assistant coach Kenny Johnson watching this game, and then it's a 3-pointer dialed in by Jay Brodas. John Marshall staying close, but there's Page with the up and under layup for Cape Henry.
And they're going to see we've got 6.8 seconds left in this overtime. They're going to have a last chance here from John Marshall. They're going to be able to break through. They try up for the 3-pointer, but it is no good, and that'll be the win, 52-49 in overtime for Cape Henry. Very exciting there as Marquise Evan went for 20 points, and we've got Jameis Page getting 11 points in there. Very exciting. Muhammad trying with John Marshall to get 15 points, making the spread, and 6 rebounds there for Brodas.
And our player of the week from Cox Sports and VirginiaPreps.com is none other than Green Run senior guard Tyler Blunt. 34 points, a school record 9 3-pointers as the Stallions beat Kellum 54-46 to end the Knights' 9-game winning streak. And Blunt also passes 1,000 career points in a Green Run uniform. So congrats to Tyler from Green Run.
And we're looking at the top 10 for the girls for VirginiaPreps.com. Number 1, no doubt there, Princess Anne, Maury, Kings Fork, First Colonial, Lake Taylor. Ending with the top 10, you'll see, ending with Ocean Lake, so it should be an exciting season ahead.
And top 10 boys, Cape Henry's the number 1 team. Maury, Nansemond River, Green Run, and Bruton rounding out the top 5. Norfolk Collegiate is 6th. Woodside and Heritage from the Peninsula District are in the 7 and 8 slots, while Lancetown is number 9. And Norcom out of Portsmouth rounds out the top 10. A lot of quality basketball teams there in our Virginia Preps top 10 boys and girls rankings in the Hampton Roads area. Well, Morgan, we've got a lot more highlights to do in the coming weeks, so you want to keep it right here. It should be some fun.
Will be a lot of fun. We've got a great season ahead.